What's going on? How's everybody doing? Happy Sunday afternoon to you. Oh, thank you so much for tuning in. Hey, Chris Jenkins, credential member of the media, covering the Carolina Panthers for Charlotte Vibe, and it's been an extremely busy week for the Carolina Panthers fans and reporters like myself. Normally, this show starts about a half an hour ago, but I was getting photos out for Cam and getting all the information out for Cam Newton, which, like I said, everybody has. Is definitely a lot of excitement that he's bringing to this fan base. And normally, there's a format that we go through where we do the inactives last. But you know what? We got to go through those inactives first today because it is extremely important. What's up to everybody that's logging in? Appreciate everybody that's been logging in, saying hello. What's up? Hey, do me a favor. We need to get to 5,000 subscribers. Please go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you have not already done so. I think it's safe to say I'm really committed to bringing fans the information that I know from the source as well, and just being a resource for all fans out there that like this Carolina fan base. And you know, the best reason why, and it's a new system I'm using, so I don't have it queued up, but if you watched it, Cam Newton said, I'm a good guy. Cam said it from his own mouth that I'm a good guy. So that's a reason right there to help me get to 5,000 subscribers. Maybe I'll be able to upload that before I get off of here to share that with you guys. Actually, let me see if I can upload it anyway, real quick. Let's see. Give me 2 seconds. I bet you I can do it. Yep. I got it coming up. It's uploading. Give me 1 second. And then we're going to go ahead and get into today's show very quickly. It's uploading. Should be uploading pretty quick. And then I'm going to share it with the world, aka you guys, why you should subscribe if you have not already subscribed. All right, here we go. Here's why
You a good guy, Chris. You a good guy. I'm just playing. Look, the other guys just be on the fence.
Did you miss it?
You a good guy, Chris. You a good guy. I'm just playing. Look,
So, yeah, subscribe to the channel. All right, let's go ahead and go over these inactives for today. And also start loading me up with your questions. This is an interactive show. It's live for a reason. I want to hear your questions. I will answer all the questions that I can, as long as we don't go too far over. All right, so let's go over the inactives for today. Where did it go? Newsflash, Cam Newton is not on this list. Cam Newton is absolutely active for today's game versus the Arizona Cardinals. All right, I'm struggling here to get the inactive list back in front of me. All right, here we go. Inactives for today on the Carolina Panthers side will be cornerback Rashawn Melvin, cornerback Stanley Thomas Oliver, defensive tackle Phil Hoskins, wide receiver Shi Smith, who, man, I was cheering for this guy. He's been inactive for the past couple of games, so going to be checking in with him. But nevertheless, safety Kenny Robinson and tight end Colin Thompson. Big one on the Cardinals side. Normally, I don't go over the other teams inactive, but I feel like it's important that I do so this week because I've been talking about Kyler Murray all week. Kyler Murray is inactive, and also DeAndre Hopkins is inactive, wide receiver for the Arizona Cardinals. So those are your inactives, which, yes, it again means quarterback Cam Newton is active for today's game. It also means PJ Walker is active, and it also means Matt Barkley is active. Hopefully I said PJ Walker's active. I don't know if I said inactive, but all three quarterbacks are active, which is something that Coach Rule talked about, something I tweeted about an hour ago, that if Cam was active and it was looking like he was going to be from sources, then that means that, according to Coach Rule, all three will be active and all three are active. So let's go over a few transactions that have taken place since we last spoke. I'll go ahead and put these up on the screen for you all. All right, so we activated wide receiver Brandon Zylstra from the injured reserve, and he is active today. We also activated safety Justin Burris from injured reserve, and he did not make my inactive list earlier. So that means that he is active today. And then we elevated guard Mike Horton for standard COVID elevation. So those are your most recent transactions that this Carolina Panthers team has made. Let's get you up to date with this record, this matchup today. So the Carolina Panthers are facing the Arizona Cardinals. Carolina is currently 4-5, coming off a big loss to the New England Patriots, and that loss score was 24-6. The Arizona Cardinals are coming in as the hottest team in the NFL. So though we have a great defense, we have our challenge against us, even with Kyler Murray out. But the Arizona Cardinals are 8-1 after defeating the 49ers 31-17 last week. Hey, keep those comments coming. Keep those comments coming. I promise I'm going to go through them. And hey, super chats are welcome as well. We are fully supported by your support. So anything that you want to do is greatly appreciated. This team have played each other 18 times, and I am glad to report for the second week in a row, Carolina is leading that series. Carolina has won 13 times, and the Cardinals have won 5 times. Just randomly came to mind. One of my most impressive victories over the Cardinals, I think, was 5 years ago when we beat them in the playoffs to continue going through the playoffs. I forget what year exactly that was. Don't crucify me for that, but that was a great game when we beat the Arizona Cardinals many, many years ago to continue to go through the playoffs. Let me see what I got next for you guys here. Normally I have interesting facts to present, but I wanted to leave more time today for interaction because I'm sure there's lots to talk about this guy here. Let me just go ahead and continue to show some excitement. Is Cam Newton ready to play? This was a pregame photograph of your man Ace Boogie warming up. Well, not warming up, but just getting ready, giving some praise and some thanks to God. This week he talked about his faith. He talked about fasting. Congratulations to you, Cam Newton, for that. Things paying off for you and you having this opportunity. I have no doubts that Cam will be giving us everything that he can to succeed and to be successful this time around. He certainly didn't come here to not play. He said that it would be embarrassing for him to not succeed. So, I said in terms of profession what I think will happen, but I'm going to tell you, I always say this. I'm always rooting for the success of the Carolina Panthers and the teams, regardless of the criticism that I may give, because I have to. But I'm always hoping that, if it's something negative that I'm proven wrong. Nevertheless, Cam Newton he's going to be in uniform today. All right, so normally I go over the top 10 rankings, and I'm going to do that today. Unfortunately, for the 5th week in a row, we do not have any top 10 rankings on the offensive side of the ball. Cam Newton is back. Hopefully that will help. Christian McCaffrey is getting stronger and stronger each week. And but currently the highest rating that we have is rushing yards per game, which is currently 17th. That's our best offensive ranking. Now let's go ahead and go to the defensive side. And I see some comments are building. I appreciate it. Keep sending those comments again. I've cut what I normally, my spill shorter today so that I can have more times for questions. But let's go ahead and bring up these top 10 defensive rankings. Total yards allowed per game, we're sitting at 293. Good enough for second place. And then we also have passing net yards per game, currently second. That is good enough for second. Sacks, we have 23 total on the year. Good enough for 6th. Third down efficiency is holding the team to 33%. That means they're only making third down against us 33% of the time. Points allowed per game, we are sitting at 20, which is good enough for 7th place. All right, a few more things, and then we're going to get to these questions, all right? Because I know we want to talk about Cam, and, it's exciting. So we're going to get to that. A few notable connections. Hassan Reddick, standout player for us, leading our team in sacks. He previously played for the Arizona Cardinals. As a matter of fact, he was drafted by the Arizona Cardinals about 4 years ago. We also have on the Arizona Cardinals side, if you remember, punter Andy Lee. Andy Lee played for the Carolina Panthers for a couple of years. He's now with the Arizona Cardinals. And then we also have my guy, our 2 weeks ago NFC Special Teams Player of the Week. I interviewed this guy, and if you have not followed Zane, follow Zane. He doesn't have 1,000 followers on Twitter. I said, hey, my kicker is going to get 1,000 followers at least. So Zane Gonzalez, he previously had time with the Arizona Cardinals as well. So several connections here between the Arizona Cardinals and the Carolina Panthers. That's it. Like I said, I wanted to keep it short today because I wanted to have an opportunity to go over a lot of questions that everybody may have. And let me see how I can get this on the screen. Did it show up? It did not show up. So I'm going to take that away. And hey, what does Cam look like right now? Bam! Had another photo that I wanted to share with you guys of Cam Newton warming up.
You a good guy, Chris. You a good guy.
See, don't ever forget it. I'm a good guy. I'm a good guy. Certainly my favorite thing from this week. So without further ado, let's go ahead and knock out these comments because that is why I'm live. That is how I got the nickname Man of the People. I work for you guys. So let's do this. Keith Grigg, what's going on? Antoine Lynch, yes, Cameron Newton is back. What's up? And Andre Cunningham. Rockhead said this is about to be lit. Yeah, this is definitely about to be some fun to watch stuff here. Shaqib Bar, let's go ahead and put some of these comments on the screen. Here we go, Panthers. Here we go. I'm watching you guys from the sports bar. What sports bar you at? Bring me some lemon pepper wings if you could, Shaqib. Bring me some lemon pepper. Andre Cunningham, you want some props? I'm not sure why you want some props. Let me know. But you know what? I'll give you some screen time right now. I appreciate you tuning in. Antoine Lynch, we have a very good chance of winning today with Murray and Hopkins being out. So that does help us. That does help us. Very good. It helps us. You know what always gives us a chance is our defense. Our defense being a very, very good defense. So I don't think for us the chance today is so much with Kyler being out, DeAndre Hopkins. The defense always gives us a chance, bar none. What is important today to make this, this Arizona Cardinals team go to 8-2 is really about the offense. It's not so much I'm worried about what the Cardinals offense can do, but I'm worried about what the Carolina Panthers offense can do. We have PJ Walker that's going to be starting. PJ is extremely important that we don't have turnovers. It's extremely important that we really continue to show that new personality of run with some progress. And if we're able to do that, then yes, we have a really good chance. Let's see. Chris said he never traveling again after that Green Bay issue. Hey, honestly, I will travel again. I love traveling. I miss traveling. The reason that I have not been traveling so much is because, again, we're supported 100% by the funds that are donated to the team. We're not a big corporate sponsored company. And so just this year, I've been putting an emphasis on spending the money towards technology and some other upgrades and spending more time covering the team to bring you some more facts. But as things continue to grow, there's more support from fans, then I will travel. But travel is easily $500, $800 per game. So I think you guys would rather me give you more content than less content, but being at games, right? But I appreciate you noticing, Locks. Appreciate you noticing. B. Evans looks like a little happiness there, a little love. B. Evans, did you fly out to the game? Shaqib, having Super Cam back active today make me very hype, excited for the game. He's going 27-23 with the Carolina Panthers winning. What's up, Keith? Cam is right. You're a good guy. I try to be. What's up, Terrence Jones? Oh, Andre Cunningham. Okay. You called it when we had the round table with everybody on last Monday night. Call Cam 911 and he's back. So yes, salute to you, Mr. Cunningham. Let's see. Where is Lauren? Lauren is part of the staff, but she's primarily for the home coverage. She doesn't not required to do away game coverage, but you know what? We'll see if she is available today, and maybe she can jump on before we get off of here. Let me see. Let me see if she's available. Like I said, men are people. I do what I can. We'll see about that. Charisma the Grammar says we're getting healthy. B. Evans thinks that we should win this game. I think, yeah, there's possibilities today. You know, our defense gives our defense gives a chance to be in our game every single week. It's just the offense that's really the bigger thing about keeping us in the game or not. Matt Barkley and PJ equal turnover machine. Let Cam run the show. So I'm going to talk about this for a second. I'm going to see if Lauren's available. So here's my take on this. So sorry, I had to stretch, but I don't want to see a lot of Cam Newton today. And the reason that I do not want to see a lot of Cam Newton today is because I want to put Cam out there for an extended period of time when he has the best opportunity for success. You know, so many people are happy. I'm sure everybody on every angle, fans, coaches, upper management, Cam himself, a lot of people are ecstatic to see Cam back out here giving us another opportunity, or maybe what some people see as an increased opportunity. But Cam's not in shape in terms of he hasn't been hit in 10 weeks. Cam hasn't had to do, like, he hasn't had game action. And if you're wanting this guy to be our, superhero for this season that we're in, well, then don't bring him back and give him too much too soon to have critics like myself, you know, that's the job, on him any sooner than we need to be for any possible things that he needs to get in order. So I would love to see Cam today in some spots, get him some rhythm out there, get his cadence out there, get the team excited. But I don't want us to rely on Cam 100% of the time. All right, so Lauren says she can't make it. But maybe she will for the post game. All right, so there you go. Sorry, unfortunately, she will not be here. All right, continue to move on through these questions here. Taylor Styles, no matter what, I don't think Cam should play. Only in the case of an unfortunate injury to PJ should Cam play. Cam needs time, and there's no way he is ready, even if PJ plays bad. So Taylor, you know, I somewhat agree with you in the fact that I just said that I don't want to see Cam out there too early, considering that he just got signed Thursday, had a walkthrough on Friday, you know, had a practice Saturday, but that practice Saturday is really extremely light. This guy hadn't put on pads in like over 2 months. And we all want so much of him that I say, okay, he's active. I'm even okay with him playing a little bit. But I'm not okay with Cam being out there like 20 plays, not even that much, okay? If we're thinking that he can, again, save this team, then let's give him the best opportunity to do that. Okay, so you guys wanted Lauren on. She's not here. She told me to tell you that she'll be on with me tomorrow night, and that she's sorry, but right now she had to get some new fall clothing. Okay. But no, seriously, she's not scheduled to be on during away game. So you guys asked, I tried to see if she's available. She's not, but she will be on tomorrow. All right. Let's keep on going. PJ deserves a shot for sure. Terrence Jones. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to try to do this story on the role and life of the backup quarterback with PJ. I don't know how easily I'm going to get that, because right now there's so much. He's the backup, he's a starter, so maybe that may be later on this year that I get to do that. But I do believe that PJ deserves to play. PJ thought that he was going to play last week. He talked to the media as if he was going to start last week. And at the last minute, he didn't. Now, granted, if you're a backup quarterback, I'm sure that you always know something like this can happen. but you don't want to destroy a guy's will and enthusiasm and make it feel like everything is always for nothing, you know. So he's been preparing this week, and I think that he deserves. I know it from, in my opinion, that he deserves to play most of this game, and incredible most. Like I said, I think 80% of the game today, PJ Walker should play, no matter how bad he's doing. You put Cam out there because PJ's doing bad, because the line isn't giving him protection. Don't bring Cam Newton out there. Now, if PJ's doing bad because he's having some time and he's throwing it, you know, I still feel like Matt Barkley should go out there and throw the ball most of the time versus Cam. And then you still put Cam in there for the few moments that you wanted to, just in order to get his feet wet. Chris's might just be me, but I really like the Panthers' chances today. Phil Snow is going to make it snow on the Cardinals' offense. Very good, very good. Locks Main saying good move, but a PR move for Cam Newton. PR move for Cam Newton. So my thoughts on the PR move is, you know, I think the PR definitely benefits. I don't feel like it was the leading factor to bring Cam Newton back. Of the quarterbacks out there, he is one of the best options left at this point. So I could say best option, compare it with, hey, we get a double win with the PR move is good. But the amount of money that they paid him makes me say it's not predominantly a PR move, but you darn better take advantage of the PR opportunities from this. Taylor Styles, no, Cam probably barely has a grasp on the playbook. If he plays today, especially if we're down big, I believe it would be detrimental. I agree. Keith Grigg, Cam is hungry. He was born ready. Daddy's home, let him play. You like the video? Help build this channel up. Hey, in case you want to know what video he's talking about.
You a good guy, Chris. You a good guy.
I'm going to play that like a million times. Just help me get to 5,000 subscribers. If you haven't subscribed and you're watching, please consider doing so. Nickname Man of the People. I love working for fans. I love getting comments and questions from you all, and then going to the team, going to the player, and get those questions answered directly. That's what I really like to do. That's what I like to bring to the table with my coverage of the Carolina Panthers. So I can't say your name, but my man, I appreciate your comment very, very much. Keith feels like the team will play all out today, just having someone different at quarterback. Players have been looking like they've been half effort the past few weeks. Yeah, you should. Yeah, I agree. Kent Sullivan says, what's up? What's up, Kent Sullivan? What's going on? You can handle the truth. I like that. I was about to say you can't, but you can handle the truth. Everybody in our division is losing today. Football gods are with us today. You know, something that we easily forget about, and I forgot about it, honestly, this week until I heard somebody say it. We're 2-0 in the division. We're division leaders. Tampa's not undefeated. New Orleans isn't undefeated. We are currently undefeated. So there's definitely still hope for this team to make the playoffs, and some excitement about this team that is very, very valid. Shaq he lives in a good part of town at Hickory Tavern. Okay. The fake Cam Newton says hello. What's up, Cam? Asking for my pick. You know, I don't do picks. Lauren steps in and gives those picks. So if she was here, I get it from her, but don't have it. Everybody getting views because of Cam. Tepper getting everybody paid. Bam. Can't argue with that. Cam is certainly creating buzz, creating news, helping everybody out that covers the team. So, you know, here's
You a good guy, Chris. You a good guy.
Let's continue to go through these comments. Appreciate you, Tyree Ross, saying that I have a point. I try to be honest. I let you know when I'm being a fan, and I let you know when I'm being a professional. This one is going to be ugly, especially if we play Cam. I cannot stress enough that I don't believe he should come, not necessarily because of the outcome of this game, but for more Moral of the future. Murray, so Kyler Murray and DeAndre Hopkins are out. Two pretty big offensive weapons for this Arizona Cardinals team. And that does definitely give us an opportunity. But our defense always gives us an opportunity in every game. Our defense is a top 5 overall defense. Very, very good defense. So the key for us in having the opportunity today, for me, is I don't get extremely excited about Kyler Murray or DeAndre Hopkins being out. I do feel it helps. But I need to get my optimism from our offense coming out and not turning the ball over. And the offense putting up some points to help give us a chance to win. Like, we could lose this game 7-3. Why? Because the defense will do good. But what is our offense going to do? To me, it's more important that our offense does well today than the people that are out on the offensive side for the Arizona Cardinals. Felipe. Come on, Chris, say we're going to be lit. I want to hear you say it. I said it already. I said it. You know, it's not part of my natural vernacular to say that word. But, yes, we're going to be lit today playing against the Arizona Cardinals. And everybody in my house is probably laughing at me right now hearing me say it. But there you go, man of the people. I say what you need. Again, the Cam Newton by name of YouTube says we can win. Hope brings more effort. All right, so I'm going to run through these comments a little bit because I want to go ahead and get ready for the game myself. Please join me on Twitter. Everything's at Charlotte Vibe. That's where I'll be during the game, and then I'll come back on post-game. I'm not sure if we're going to do post-game live or record it. Probably go live. So if you haven't subscribed, please do. And if you hadn't hit the bell notification, please do. And super chats. Give me one before I get off of here, all right? Skipped over a comment. All right, let's go back to this. What's good, Vibe? Shout out for checking Cam like that before your question. Hey. Cam should know me I won't say very well because I talk to him all the time because I don't. But, you know, I've been around him 1,000,001 times like those other guys, and we've had some good laughs. So I figured I wanted to get some of the love, feel some of the love with Cam being back. So I had to give him that little hard time the other day. Won't be much of a season saved at 4-6. Talk about pressure 5-5 is a lot more manageable. One thing for sure, Cam had the energy we need, the talent. Now our O-line needs some real consistency. Cam might come in on short yardage situations, but that's probably the most we will see from him today. I like that, Alec. I like that. Do you think Cam is going to be more serious than when he used to be with us? Not at all. I think you're going to get the exact same Cam that you saw Friday, that he's going to be serious and getting that playbook and getting up to date. But with the media, he's still going to play. I mean, that's his personality. He's playing with us. Hard to give 100% effort when your QB is getting you killed on very unsafe throws. Well, Sam won't be out there today. We're going to see. All right. Good luck. Somebody says go Cardinals. Hey, I appreciate you tuning in. Is Keith Taylor playing today? Keith Taylor is playing today. Well, give me just 1 second to verify some things super quick. I don't think he's inactive, so that means that he has an opportunity. Give me just 1 second. Sorry, give me 1 second. I want to answer this question properly. I'm typing as fast as I can to get to it. Man, I'm struggling to answer this question. Hold on. Sorry, Kyrie, but I want to get your question answered properly. All right, one more click and I'm going to have the answer to your question. right, so Keith Taylor is not inactive, so that definitely means that he has the opportunity to play today. All right. Facts, Chris, when your defense gives you turnovers in the red zone and only 3 points out of it every time, it's disrespectful to the D's effort. Cam will score a TD today. They recognize they have red zone package for him. Having Cam gives us a chance to go after some O linemen in the draft, says Brad Holt. I don't think that necessarily gives you the chance to go for some offensive linemen, but I mean, I hope that the offensive lineman was going to be addressed in the draft, regardless of who we have at quarterback. You know, Cam's on a 1-year contract. We don't know, even though it seems like he wants to stay here. We don't know if he's going to want to go somewhere else because, hey, maybe we want to keep him, but we're strapped for cash and he can't get $20 million, but somebody else is offering him $20 million because he did well. I don't know. There's a lot of hypotheticals there. I feel like Coach Rule when he talks about hypotheticals, but definitely feel like we should be going for an offensive lineman, regardless of who we have at quarterback. James Woodley, appreciate you. My first super chat of the day. Again, I don't ask for them all the time, but I will remind you that we are 100% funded by viewers that watch us. That is why I say, man, the people I work for you guys, because you really fund us 100%. No big corporate sponsors around here. You don't see banners of things and advertisements, because I like being, even though it's a little bit tougher, honestly, I like being funded by you guys because it gives me the flexibility to do exactly what you want all the time and not what I got to make sure that my corporate sponsors or other people are worried about. So, James, really appreciate the $5 super chat. How much will it cost to do that? Oh, you want to support the channel on the way game. So, hey, great question. I think he's referring to this because I think Locks gave me a hard time about saying I haven't traveled much since Green Bay a couple of years ago. And I explained the reason I haven't traveled is because travel easily costs $500 to $700 per game. Now, I always make it as cheap as possible, but that's a good average. So what you can do is at any point that you want to give a super chat, you can do so. Or if you want to do something and you don't want to do the super chat, I'm very accessible through direct message. Email address is cjenkins@charlottevibe.com. I'll let you know how you can support and help us to travel and continue to cover this team and work for you while we do so. Okay, so really appreciate the question, James. Really appreciate the support. And hey, guess what?
You a good guy, Chris. You a good guy.
Sorry. I promise I won't play that every 10 seconds in the future. All right, Cam will score T today from the read option. It says IQ 52. Feel like that will be predictable as far as Cam goes. All right, the best vibe. C3 fam got nothing but love for you. Appreciate it, 10 Tizzy. Appreciate it. Let's see. I think that's about it. I feel like I've gotten through all the comments. Terrence Jones saying Cam was a big body to stop in the red zone. Like, I don't feel like we have to go to Cam in the red zone. I feel like PJ Walker is still a very capable scrambling, running quarterback. But I do feel like Cam can come in there for some other situations where there's short yardage and help us out. So we'll see. We will see. I'll give you all about another 4 minutes for some questions in case anybody has anything that they want to talk about that I haven't yet discussed. Then I'm going to go and watch this game. Get that off of there. Not sure how that works. All right, got a question. Why do you rarely see Carolina QBs go deep like Steelers and the Packers? Well, we have seen some deep balls, but recently Sam Darnold just, I would say he hadn't had the confidence to go deep on some things. And when we a couple of weeks ago started saying that we were going to be more of of a run-based team, then I feel like that also changed with saying let's not try to throw the ball down, because we're trying not to do too much. We're trying not to create turnovers. So you want to go with the more short and intermediate passes to try to help not have those turnovers, but that unfortunately we had anyway. So I feel like the identity of this team, with the way Matt Rule wants them to go, that we're not going to see too many long balls until we start to see other things working out, and that we're in a position to go for that long ball, because right now we go for the long ball, on second and 5 or so. Like now we got 3rd and 5. You want to keep the game manageable for the fact that we want to be running the ball more than we are throwing the ball. So that's my explanation. All right, 2 more minutes for any questions that may want to come through. Terrence Jones, how big of an impact do you think Zystra can have? I think he's a hidden gem. And to touch on the deep passes, a lot of the commentary that I see is the defense is reading Brady like a book. Yeah, I think Zystra, man, you spelled his name incorrectly, which I'm not making fun of, but I've always struggled saying his name. Zylstra, I think is a proper way to say it. I agree. I think he is a hidden gem. He is active today. So it'll be interesting to see what he does for us. And as far as Brady being predictable, I think that it hasn't been so much that they know our playbook, but it's just been that they know ways to beat us. They know coverages to do to stop what we are trying to do, which has put us into, some situations where we're not able to succeed that much with the passing game. And I personally feel also is that you don't want to put you don't want to put our offense in that situation where when you go for a deep ball, again, if you miss it, now you lost it down essentially. And considering that we want to run the ball a whole lot more than 25 times a game, you want to run it 35 is the ideal amount. Then you don't want to put yourself in, okay, we stopped the clock, we threw a long ball, we lost it down, and now we're trying to do this. Because who's our deep threat? Robbie Anderson could be. There's obviously been a disconnect there with Sam and Robbie. Of course, Sam's not our quarterback anymore at this point because of IR. And DJ Moore, he can certainly catch a deep ball. He is certainly fast, but he's not been – coverages have been rolling to him where there's a safety coming over where you can't get him over to DJ. So, defenses have been disallowing it, but I don't think that we're in a position to really try to make that happen right now with the deep ball. Terrence, it's okay that you was typing fast. Like I said, man, I'm the last one to try to make fun of somebody doing something incorrectly. So I was just trying to give you that leeway. That's it. All right. Let me see if we have any other breaking news I can talk about before we get out of here. I am going to get ready for this game. I'm going to be on Twitter during the game. Let me see if I got any new Cam Newton pictures in since we were last talking. And nope, I don't have anything. Cam, of course, did take some snaps in pregame, along with Matt Barkley taking some snaps during pregame. That's it. So, well, hey, I just got a picture of Cam. Literally just got a picture. So let me upload this and share with you guys super quick. This is, again, one of the good reasons to subscribe to this channel. Stay tuned. I literally just got this picture of Cam Newton, and I'm going to share it with you all as well. And then we're going to get out of here. 1 second over there. Come over here. Hit this button right here. Hit this right here. And boom. All right. 3, 2, 1. There you go. That's your boy, Cam Newton, right now, taken a few minutes ago in Arizona, warming up, throwing the ball. See the red in the background there out in Arizona. So, again, one of the good things you get. Last minute photo. Hey, Chris Jenkins, credentialed member of the media, cover the Carolina Panthers for Charlotte Vibe. Appreciate everybody that's tuning in. I'll see you after the game.